Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Rite-Way Detailing's YouTube channel. I appreciate all your guys' support, and thank you for tuning into this video. Now, right now, this vehicle might seem pretty familiar. This is the 2018 Shelby F-150 Super Snake that we previously did the video on about 8 months ago of the silver package, wheels off, and a bunch of other stuff. We've had it back a couple times already to do a couple different modifications. We did a different color on the brake calipers, so we did a gloss black on them. We actually wrapped the caliper covers in a custom design, did a Cobra on it, did Carroll Shelby's signature, did some tire letter paint, things like that. But now we're actually changing things again. We're going to go with a blue theme. We did a lot of red theme. Now we're going to change it to blue. So we have the caliper covers over there on the workbench already wrapped. We did the back emblem. I'll try to show you guys. I got it backed in so we could do the interior. So right now we just did a bunch of custom wrapped pieces on the exterior and the interior. So I came up with a custom design for the actual fuel door. This is something we came up with for the Roush jackhammer that we did. This wasn't on YouTube, but it's pretty much the same thing. So this is number 54 of only 100 trucks made in 2018. So just came up with a little custom design, did things the right way. It's not a bunch of fingers back behind there. It's very clean, very simple. And then if I can kind of, you guys see in there, we did a Super Snake emblem on the back. It's kind of hard to see. But we did 2 layers of gloss blue fire, did the lettering, and then did 1 layer of 3M Scotchgard Pro. And then we just wrapped up, sorry for the lighting, but we just wrapped up wrapping the interior pieces. So this was a carbon fiber weave look. We actually wrapped that in the gloss blue fire. So all the pieces on the doors like that, right here. We did the seat buttons right here, and then we also did the little, the actual tab to move the vent direction. So did that in gloss blue fire as well, because all of his ambient lighting on the interior is all blue. But what we have going on right now, and we've had a lot of questions. I've had people call in and kind of ask. I had somebody ask a really weird question of, well, you know, the price, you know, what do you mean? What, you know, why is it that much? What's, you know, involved in it? I want to see it broken down. And I get that, but you got to understand when it comes to actually ceramic coating and interior, these are the 3 products that we dedicate for the interior. Now there is one other upgrade that you can just have the whole interior done, and then we do textile, which is 9H. Leather and plastic are an amazing product. Plastic is extremely glossy when it goes on like the carbon fiber pieces, the black plastic door panels. But 9H is an even more of a stronger and permanent coating for leather. It makes it look brighter, like it's been treated. The Ceramic Pro leather is designed specifically for leather and to not change the color of the leather at all, no matter what. If it's absolutely matte black and you know, you touch it, it gets oily, Ceramic Pro leather literally will go in and disappear, which is an amazing product, you know, depending on what type of vehicle you have or your taste. If you don't want it to be able to be, you know, shiny and things like that, you just want to keep a flush factory finish, this is the way to go. So this is our 360 interior package. So we have our Ceramic Pro textile, our Ceramic Pro leather, and our Ceramic Pro plastic. Now, I'm just showing them wrapped. We have not opened these yet because there's been a lot of people that claim they've had different things done like that, and really sometimes people can get this bottle from someone else and fill it with something else. So this is just showing you this is untouched. We are a certified Ceramic Pro installer. So now, answering the question of an individual that called, hopefully they see this video. Everything in this interior gets touched. So you're taking the time of right here. There's textile is $100, leather is about $139, and then plastic is about $100 as well. So right there, I mean, you literally have $350 plus the application. I mean, sometimes, you know, a little bit more depending on what we're using, but you know, you have at least $300 or $400 worth of product going into the interior. You know, we're not going to use that whole thing, but that's what we have to purchase if we didn't have it to do someone's interior. So there's, you know, the products themselves are pretty expensive, you know, but they're going to last. So basically everything you see in your interior, and I try to explain this to people, so hopefully this kind of educates people so they can understand because of all the misinformation in this industry, that when we ceramic coat a vehicle like this, this whole interior has been wiped down with a stripping solution. It's been vacuumed very meticulously. Now this vehicle stays very, very clean. We upkeep it all the time. But, you know, it gets a little dusty and things like that. We've put dressing on the leather. So you just want to strip everything down and get it prepared for our Ceramic Pro 360 interior package. So basically, this hard plastic, we just gauge it. It's hard to explain everything to everyone over the phone, you know, or over video. It has to be seen like this. So this actually is a leather type material. So this is not extreme hard plastic. It's actually got a cushion in it. It's got foam behind it. This is all leather, but this down here is plastic. So basically we break that up on the panel. So like this carbon fiber, this hard plastic up here, all of that gets done in Ceramic Pro plastic, and then this leather piece right here and right here is done with our Ceramic Pro leather. And then I'll actually come in with some PPF and vinyl top coat to touch our wrap. That way it's protected as well. So there's a lot of little intricate details that have to be done. So, you know, it's all by the material. So like this is hard plastic. That's all hard plastic. The dash is all hard plastic until you get to this piece right here, which we actually did in 9H for this customer because he didn't want to get the interior done right away. So we went ahead and just added that for him because it does sit outside. So we wanted the dash at least to be protected because it's got full ceramic tint, but the main thing that's going to be hit by the sun would be the dash. So we already did that for him, so we'll basically just do everything else besides that. So all this plastic in here, the vents, the carbon fiber, the accessories on the wheel, the whole wheel. So this is more leather material, so is this. This is hard plastic. So everything gets done, and then we go over the entire, so we take our applicator pad full of the product, and we literally go over the entire seat, work it all in evenly over everything. You know, pull the seat belt back, get all the plastic in here, hit the seat belt. I'll rub some textile right here on the seat belt. That way, you know, it's less wear and tear. It doesn't get stained very easily. It's very easy to clean. You know, the dash up here gets all done in leather. I mean, the center console gets done in leather. This is all done in plastic. You know, so we, you know, get a special little towel to get down inside the cup holders, down inside here. We'll get all of the buttons, everything like that. We'll come back in here. And then basically what we do is we spray the entire carpet down and agitate it, and that begins to let the product seep down into the actual fibers. Because if you just spray like a Scotch Guard or something, it's not getting deep down inside the fiber. So that's what textile does, is the way that we apply it to the bottom of the seat, this carpet, everything else, and then down in here there's some actual carpeting. The way we apply that gets down in those fibers and it protects it. So, you know, if you literally, you could spill, once it's cured, spill some coffee right on the thing and clean it right up, and it's not going to stain that carpet because it has that layer of protection. So, you know, we'll get all the plastic down in there. That's the difference with us. We take the time to make sure you get everything done correctly. We'll pop the cup holders out of here. So we'll get all inside this side, inside here. These are things that most people won't see underneath this leather portion, underneath the headrest. We'll even, you know, take some textile and rub the headliner. That way it's protected. You know, in case anything leaks in there, it's not going to stain the black that much. And it can easily be cleaned up. So that's really what goes down in the actual interior coating process. So, okay, so we got our Ceramic Pro leather. So I'll just show you guys really quick how we load the pad. And once again, people also don't get that this is all professional use only coatings. You cannot buy Ceramic Pro products. So we've been through all the training, all the courses. We are factory certified, factory trained, which is an extra added bonus. And then we will also be a powered by Ceramic Pro facility pretty soon here. The paperwork's just getting filed. So that's the other thing. If you're in the Inland Empire area, we are one of the only, I think we are the only powered by Ceramic Pro shop. The only other shops are like an auto spa. That would be in like deep Los Angeles. So we are the basically the certified installer for this area. So like I said, we load the pad with our Ceramic Pro leather and we evenly apply. So I'll try to get up close so you can see that once this stuff is applied, you can see it going in there. It immediately will soak in and disappear. so it will not affect the color of the leather. And no, you do not have to condition this afterwards. We simply wipe it down with our American Detailer Garage wipeout, and it's basically just dusting it off. Now, and then if you do want to basically highlight the leather or make it look like it's, you know, a little bit brighter, you could do 9H. You can upgrade to 9H, or you can choose to purchase a product that we use. It's basically for exterior paint. It's like an SiO2 spray sealant from a local company. It's nothing related to Ceramic Pro. It's just a little tip that we use sometimes on the interior to kind of liven up the plastic and stuff, make it look like it was treated, because it's not necessary to treat it. It's just more for looks. So, but you know, you want to use a product that has that type of protection inside of it. That way it doesn't mess with anything, and it wouldn't mess with anything because Ceramic Pro can only be removed by abrasion, heavy abrasion like polishing or wet sanding, several stages of it to actually remove it to reapply. So just showing you guys how evenly we go over it. Now you might think, well, I don't see nothing coming out, but trust me, we've done this so many times that you just need to go over this whole seat evenly. So this is just the front cushion. We'll get back behind there, get the back of the headrest. But that's pretty much the simple answer to some of those questions of, you know, what really goes down. You know, we do the full prep. If your interior is dirty, it's going to be way more money, you know, to clean it up properly, get everything stripped out. This truck has been perfect. We've kept it perfect since it was brand new off the showroom floor, and it's just proven, you know, that's the way that we operate. This thing is a showstopper. It wins shows all the time. So that's just the gist of how Ceramic Pro leather is applied, and then I'll show you guys plastic and then textile, and then we'll get this video wrapped up. Okay, now for Ceramic Pro plastic. So we got our applicator pad all primed and loaded. Ceramic Pro plastic. So we'll go ahead and start with the door panel. So like I said, this was already leather. Everything else is going to be Ceramic Pro plastic. So this stuff actually really brightens up the plastic. To me, the correct wording for all this stuff would be healthy. I think it just makes all the stuff look very healthy, very brand new. You know, when you get a brand new vehicle, that's basically what Ceramic Pro plastic does to the interior trim. It just rejuvenates everything, makes it look very healthy, in my opinion. That's how I would say and describe the way plastic looks and what it does to your vehicle. So, and we actually do 2 layers. So if this is real light and you know, we want to get that extra layer of protection, we do 2 to 3 layers at maximum. You know, it varies on price if you're going to do like a full 3-layer package. But your simple 1 or 2 layer is not going to be that bad. But as you get into, you know, a real big interior, lots and lots of leather, different, you know, you could have Alcantara, kind of like Escalade Platinums and stuff like that. Those ones are going to be pretty expensive, but this one's pretty simple. It's just, you know, your standard F-150 interior, just with, you know, extra carbon fiber bits, some hydro dip stuff and things like that. So, but we'll do 2 layers in this interior. That's really all it needs. So you can see it just really rejuvenates that plastic, gives it a really nice sheen, just kind of like a satin or a low gloss finish. That's what you want. You don't want something super oily, but this plastic will stay like that. So that is the nice thing. But look, see, we're going over everything on the door. That's what people don't understand, is that, hey, we're not just wiping it on a couple things. You're doing the entire door, all the little cracks and crevices. You're wiping it on everything, so it's all protected. So this is how serious it gets when you get into a professional use only ceramic coating and a professional you know, detailing company like ourselves. This is what you deserve to get when you pay this type of money. So if you want your interior coated, honestly, $300-500, that is not bad, because it's going to be permanently protected, and it's just going to look absolutely beautiful when it's all finished up. So, you know, that door panel is just beautiful. And like I said, we're going to do PPF and vinyl top coat on that. So just kind of avoided that. Let me get down in here in this handle. and then behind the grab handle. So that pretty much wraps up how plastic is applied. We'll go over everything. Like I said, we'll take a smaller applicator and actually get all the vents and everything like that. All this carbon fiber, the the screen, everything like that. So all this black plastic, the the receiving end of the for the seat belt, this portion of the seat belt up top in here, all the AB pillars, rocker panels, everything like that. So all this stuff will get coated, and it's really going to make this interior pop. It's already probably one of the best interiors in my opinion. I really like the design of everything. Classic Shelby or GT40 style seat with the rings in it and everything. So but that's pretty much how it goes in your interior. Is that's the way it's applied. We're going to level this right now just on this gloss portion and around the chrome. Normally don't level any of this as long as we go over it evenly. That's why we want a nice thick layer on there. But like I said, if it's like a real glossy finish like that or the chrome, we'll go ahead and just quickly level that with the towel, and that wraps up how it's applied. So that's the last portion. One more thing is going to be the textile. So let's go ahead and apply the textile after I get all this plastic done. Okay, last thing for the interior. So wrapping up our 360 interior package will be Ceramic Pro textile. So for all your carpet, Alcantara, suede, we can do everything that's that material. They do a lot of high-end shoes and things like that. So basically what we do, we spray it evenly on the surface, and like I said, this takes a lot of product of textile, but the end result is definitely worth it. So that's pretty much even, and then we will massage it all down into these fibers. So literally just working it underneath the seat down in here, and this will spread out evenly with this glove. So this is the way we have to apply it. So we'll get our hand back in there. So this is the type of work that we're going to be doing when we coat somebody's interior, is making sure everything is done correctly one time and you're good to go. You don't have to keep reapplying stuff all the time, and you come in for a Ceramic Pro package, your vehicle's getting the best and you're not going to ever have to worry about it again. There still is maintenance and stuff like that, so don't get me wrong, but you're not going to have to always keep paying so much money to get it coated every year or so. So it's all depending on what package you choose. Our 5-year, after 5 years, you just keep doing your maintenance each year of the sport. We come out and do that, our yearly inspection. That's it. Interior wise, maybe after 5 years you might have to do another layer of textile just to be safe, but we really don't do it at all, really. Once the interior is coated, it's pretty much good to go. So you're dialed in, not gonna have to worry about spills and things like that. You have that security of not ruining your interior, and you want to keep the value high on your vehicle. So that's pretty much massaged in. That second layer will really get down in there. So, and it really does liven up the sorry about the lighting, liven up the color of the carpet nicely, especially black. It starts to get kind of worn down, so you can just see the difference there. And then we'll do the bottom of the seat, and that wraps up our 360 interior package. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully added some value to you to understand what our Ceramic Pro packages do interior wise, and why it's the best thing that you could possibly do for your interior. So once again, I appreciate all your guys' support, and if you have any questions, comment below. Email us, message us on Instagram. Most of the time we apply our phone number on there as well in the show more. So if you're in the Inland Empire area of California, contact us. We would love to book your vehicle in. If you got shows coming up, we can prep your vehicle for that. Get it ceramic coated. It's time to switch over to coatings. Wax is dead. This is the best form of protection. That's why all of our vehicles out there are all ceramic coated as well. So there's a reason why we get $150,000, 54 of only 100 made trucks. This truck isn't just going to be taken anywhere. So once we finish up the interior, we're going to go ahead and wipe it down. pull the wheels off, clean them real quick, and do what I was telling you guys, putting the caliper covers back on, putting the blue lugs in, and that will wrap this truck up. So this thing's going to look really beautiful. So if you want to see the end result of everything that's going to be done, you might see some marks on the hood. We just got to wipe it down. Check out our Instagram, follow us on Instagram, and you'll be able to see what this truck looks like with all the blue accents on it. So thank you guys, have a great day, and we will see you on the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can continue to bring you content like this. Once again, thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.